Dear colleagues, let me introduce the results of research on the topic improving the quality of mathematical education of pupils, diagnostics and analytics. The authors of research are Liliya, Liudmyla, Khoruzha and Volodymyr Proshkin. We are the professors of Boris Grynchenko, Kyiv University, Ukraine. Mathematics can rightly be attributed to the key factors in the development of civilization. Technical progress, computer science, etc. have been developed on the basis of mathematics. Mathematical education in the system of general secondary education occupies one of the leading places, which is determined by its practical orientation, opportunities for human competence development. In recent years, our country has taken a number of initiatives aimed at improving school education in general and mathematics in particular. Among them are the concept of implementation of state policy in the field of reforming general secondary education for the period up to 2029 new Ukrainian School, the concept of development of science and mathematical education, STEM education, the announcement of the 2021 academic year as a year of mathematical education in Ukraine. Despite the above measures that are being implemented or have already been implemented in the educational process, the issue of the quality of mathematical training of school pupils remains extremely relevant. The outlined problem squares special significance for Kyiv educational institutions, which usually serve as a reference point for the function and development of the education system for other regions of our country. However, according to the preliminary results of the evaluation of the quality of education, the capital's general secondary education institutes have certain problems in the context of science and mathematical strain of pupils. They encourage the scientific community to modernize and update mathematical training in school in accordance with the leading ideas of the concept of a new Ukrainian school, which among the key competence necessary for successful self-realization in society defines mathematical competence. The purpose of the study is to analyze the results of pupils' diagnostics on the ability to apply mathematical acquired knowledge to solve practical problems and to develop the recommendations for improving the quality of mathematics education at school. The respondents of research were 15 years old pupils from school in Kyiv. In most countries, it's age when pupils graduate from general school faced with choose of profession and future life path in general. The study, which took place on September 29, 2021, involved 1,859 10th graders representing 292 Kyiv. They were asked to complete the task for the 8th grade of 4 levels of difficulty: beginner, intermediate, sufficient, and high. The mathematical tests were prepared by the staff of Ukrainian Center for Educational Quality Assessment. The test was prepared in accordance with the requirements of the International Program for Assessment of Student Achievements, PISA. The test consists of 10 tasks, which took 20 minutes. The semantic blocks of the test consisted of the following topics: numbers and expressions, equations and inequality, functions, triangles, circles, vectors, and coordinates. The study did not aim to find out how well pupils mastered the content of the school program. The ability to use the knowledge, skills, and abilities acquired as a school to overcome real life difficulties and challenges were assessed. This ability is a clear understanding of the role of natural and mathematical knowledge in the modern world, the ability to explain natural and scientific phenomena, draw sound conclusions about them, understand the impact of science and technology to the material, intellectual, and cultural environment. The following results of solving mathematics problems were obtained. Pupils gave the correct answer for 49.5% of tasks. Pupils gave the wrong answer for 30.4% of tasks, and pupils did not provide answer for 20.1% of tasks. Now let's analyze the success of mathematical tasks. The study found that the best people solved problems of the following topics: numbers and expressions, numerical sets, functions, formula, coordinates, and vectors, coordinates of the points. The range of the correct answers ranged from 84.2 to 90.4%. Let's analyze one of these tasks. You can see this task on your screen. Task number 1. What is the number of participants in a video conference? There were 4 variants of answer: A, B, C, D. Statistics show that 8.4% of respondents did not understand the condition of the task and believe that the number of participants in the video conference could be non-integer or negative. To determine the correct answer, it was necessary to find out that the number 160 is not a square of a natural number, and that the number 200 is not divisible by 3. So, according to the results of the study, improving the mathematical training of pupils in Kyiv is a complex and multi-vector process that can be implemented in the synergy of its various vectors. Here are methodological recommendations for improving the quality of mathematics education of pupils in the context of the reform of the new Ukrainian school. Our first recommendation is about increasing the attention of teachers to the study of those learning topics that cause the greatest difficulties for pupils in the testing process. These topics you can see on the screen now. The second one, in accordance with the requirements of the state standard of basic secondary education, teachers of natural sciences and mathematics of 5-9 classes focus on the competence potential of mathematics and natural sciences, focus on real practical life problems and the relevant to people and motivate them to learn. Also take attention to the problem of introduction, the interactive learning technologies, strength team learning activities, the use of digital tools for demonstration, simulation of experiments to promote group work, electives to increase the level of interest of pupils in the study of natural sciences and mathematics. Screen, you can see the conclusions of our research. Also, I would add that the methodological support of the implementation of recommendations requires additional study. And we also invite to read the full text of our research. You may scan the QR code for it or use this link. Thank you for your attention.